Hello and welcome to the channel, BOBSALES this time's next year. So on today's episode, let's talk about a MUTAScan. Now the last couple of weeks I've been trying to get my head around a MUTAScan, trying to work out all the nooks and crannies, what data is provided, what data is not provided, and of course how this can help your VeVe journey. So looking on the screen, you can see tokens minted and unique owners. Token minted is obviously the NFTs themselves, and the unique owners is obviously how many wallets are actually holding the NFTs. Now, as you can see by the chart, trade volume and recent trades does not actually work yet, but the unique owners do. Now, VeVe have said that there will be lag adding the NFTs that have already been minted, and that this could take up to 6 to 8 weeks. So trade volume and recent trades will be up and running eventually. As you can actually see by the chart of unique owners themselves, we are steadily on an increase. And I think you can actually see the effect of the New York Comic Con. So underneath this, you can actually see all the wallet's activities, everything minted, everything transferred, which means sold, as we don't actually have transfers right now. Although if we did, it probably would still show as transfers. Each transaction has a transaction ID. You also get date and times of everything that's happened. You can also see the wallet addresses, and of course the token ID. The token ID is what Immutable X actually assigns to the NFT itself. Each rarity, each NFT is going to have their own token ID. This is more for a MUTAScan. Next to the token ID, you will actually see show images. Right now it looks to be that only the new NFTs minted have all the images and data with them. Like I said, there is a lag of 6 weeks waiting for this, the old NFTs to get implemented, which is why I only seem to have pictures of new NFTs. When all the pictures are up, that's definitely going to be a lot more easier to track rather than looking for the token ID. As you can see, if you click on one without the picture, it's kind of hard to find out the information. There's no picture, there's no rarity, there's no nothing. Whereas the ones with the pictures, you click on that, you get every information about everything. So if you click on the NFT itself, you actually get a lot of information. You get brand, rarity, edition, drop date, licensor, mint date, edition fee, total editions. What I'm not seeing here is the date the NFT was created. All you get is a drop date and a mint date. Next to the activity, you've actually got items. You click on that and it brings up all of the VeVe NFTs. And right next to that is the owners tab. Now this is where it gets interesting. Now you can see the big list of wallets in front of me. You can see how many tokens being held in that wallet. Just looking briefly at the list, you can see a couple of standouts right at the top there. Now this is interesting because you can actually follow the whales accounts and find out what they've been buying recently. So if you click on the wallet itself, it will actually take you further in. As you can see now, my screen actually has the wallet right at the top. This means we're now looking at this account. If you go to the activity window now, we're now looking at the whale's movements. You can see by the movements, he's actually been minting quite a lot of stuff. As you can see, I could just keep scrolling. It's mint, 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 mint. If we go to the items tab, you can actually click on this and you will see all the NFTs revealed in their glory. This wallet owns all of these NFTs. It even shows you the rarity, the mints of the NFTs themselves. Could potentially help VeVe users find mints what they're actually looking for. As you can see, the mint, 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 mint was actually the Ghost Rider comic. So you can literally link the token ID to the activity, as we don't actually have any pictures on the other page. So as you can see, the whales actually minted multiple Ghost Riders, all for the box price. You can actually see that this whale last brought a drop a month ago. You can clearly see they've got some sort of high regard for stacking this Ghost Rider right now. This literally gives you a clue of what comics to stack. You can literally implement this in your VeVe game plan. I think that's the big takeaway. You can follow the whales in the app. Use it to your advantage. A good example of what's to come is looking at the HRO one. This is literally the same setup. Same chart, same everything. This is what it will eventually look like once it's finished. Now, as you can see by this one, you actually have the trade volume, the recent trades, unique owners, all of that's still there. With this one, they're all actually functioning. With the recent trades, for instance, there's loads of little dots, loads of time windows, dates. You highlight any one of these little dots, it will show you the price, the card, the date, the time, even the sale price. This is big news, because another way you could use this is when you have low mints what you need to sell. It instantly gives you a price guide of what things have actually sold for. You can see there's one dot on this map that stands out, so you click on it, and of course it's an A13 DC HRO card. So the premium mint, it's obviously sold for $1,199. Only that, this gives you exactly what has been brought and sold in the marketplace. You can use for your VeVe journey itself. Once all the data is up and running properly like this, it's going to be a game changer. You can literally stack what you know everyone is buying. When sentiment's down in the app and everything and you don't think there's any buyers, you can literally check this to find the buyers. Now, we always hear we're early in VeVe. Take a look at the unique owners of HRO right now, 2,100. That is not a lot at all, but yet they are third on the top collections on a MuterScan right now. So with all that being said, I had to do the obvious, and I had to go for a Nova comic. So as you can see on the screen, this is me and my BOBSALES account. I've actually just purchased the Nova comic. Let's see how quick a MuterScan actually updates. And of course, I get the common. That is a very high mint right there, high 1900. Now flicking back over to a MuterScan, you can see there's the transaction right there. That was almost instant. As you can see, there's the NFT listed, there's the edition. I can imagine the prices will be to come. Now I can actually track my own data, my own transactions, everything to do with my own account. Every trade, sale, mint, and every single token itself. If you wanted to find your own wallet, what you need to do is go to your VeVe app. Now I can only do this on my phone, I've noticed, not on the web app. You enable the Omi wallet itself, and as you can see in the Omi section, you put send or receive, and there's your address right there. Now that is your VeVe address. That was a prime example of me learning with you there. As always, it's been emotional.
There is one more thing. It's been emotional.
And remember guys, this time next year, we will be millionaires. A peace.
Jumbo, you know Jumbo, well he's offered me a partnership in his company, his new company, and it's going to be a real big earner. I mean, Rodney, this time next year we will be millionaires.